Bite dust. Bite dust.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. Hope everybody's having a wonderful, beautiful day. I am behind today, dude. I don't know if you can look into my eyes. Just don't get lost in them. I am so sleepy today, but we got ourselves another update for the patch 10.1.5. Lots of class changes. The Onyx Amulet, the ring that a lot of melee, tanks, and I guess some healers in like Mythic Pluses use, that's getting nerfed by like 40%. That means right now is a pretty good time to like start fishing out for any other rings that you will want to use to replace the amulet at a later time. Like anything that has your best secondary stats, I imagine. They are going to be supplementing a lot of the classes that use the ring with a bit of extra bonus damage, plus the extra secondary stats you get from running an actual stat ring. It should hopefully make up the difference. Some classes are losing quite a bit, so they're getting a lot more. Like Brewmaster is very reliant right now off of like borrowed power stuff to buff its damage, and the ring is a huge component of it at the moment. So they are actually getting a new talent that should make him even stronger, both offensively and defensively. There's a lot more playstyle variation to them. They're just getting buffed all across the board. Veggie Demon Hunters getting buffed, Blood DK is getting buffed, Prot Paladin is getting buffed, Guardian Druid is getting buffed, every other prot gets buffed. Feral Druid's getting buffed. They did say Outlaw Rogue is getting some stuff, but probably in a later build because it's super reliant off of borrowed power right now to do a lot of its PvE damage. So it's going to be kind of unfortunate for us to lose the ring. And then we have the Frost Mage got even more changes this week. I kind of want to dive into some PTR today at first. I want to see if there's a group right now for the Mega Dungeon, or a group for any dungeon, I guess, at this point. Just any dungeon whatsoever. So I want to do that real quickly. Let's do that right now. Hop on PTR, see if there's a group up, or see if you can throw one together. I want to try the new class changes. I want to try me some Frosty Mage. I would love to. I also want to try Brewmaster, so I'm not sure which spec I'm going to be playing. I guess at worst we could try either one. I really want to try this Brewmaster auto attacking thing, because they even changed it a little bit too. It was going to be a debuff. They swapped it immediately to a buff. They were like, all right, let's not make the same mistake as we made with the Frost Mage, which should also be insane. Can I get the Mega Dungeon? You guys can do it. Yeah, if you guys want to join it, you're more than welcome to. The Mega Dungeon has scaling right now, so it doesn't matter what gear you have. You'll just end up scaling inside of the dungeon when you zone in over on PTR. Like 415 item level, so it is lower than what we had. They used to have no scaling when we first initially did it. Yeah. Good evening, Dal. What's up, Tony? How do my man? I'll be having a good, my guy. I want to try starting off with a Frost Mage because I'm a DPS main. Yo, Jake. Would you want a Brewmaster for us? Or would you want a Frost Mage instead and I can Brewmaster? We could do that too. I mean, it's only if you want to join in. I'm not going to be like, yo, please, I need you guys to join in. I just wanted to hop on, try some of these class changes, see if there's a group available that I could maybe, you know, do my stuff with. Try some of the class changes. I think that'd be fun. But I'm not going to be like, yo, I need bodies. It's just kind of like, I want to see if there's a group up, man. I want to see if it's like, easy to like join one or something. You know what I mean? Also, since I'm behind on everything, I'm gonna have to take a second here to get all of my basic like YouTuber stuff out of the way. So don't be minding me if I get super quiet, just getting some of this stuff filled out. What's up, Joel? How you doing, my man? Hope you have a good one. Hey, new stuff on PTR, checking it out, seeing if there's a group available. I guess I should like squish this a little bit, right? Into playable mode. I usually have the UI blown up for like videos, and I think it does help out quite a bit. Actual game layout. Also, like proc abilities are going to be looking all kind of funky. You're going to notice like weird squares kind of overlapping all of your abilities. It's just going to look a little funky for a bit like that. Just be prepared that things are going to be all kinds of awkward. But like it's still very playable. It just looks jank, you know? What is this? Yeah, Evetix, the legendary a trillion foot roar roars a purple jacket. Multiple Natharian, I'll come in a group and slow killing him. Alright, sounds good. Let me see if there's a group up right now, actually. There is! They're looking for a healer, though. Oh, no. Do I make another one, then? Do we start a new one? Dungeon. Run. Alright, I guess Mega Dungeon Run, man, yeah? Heroic? Could you queue for it on Heroic? There's no way, right? Wait, can you? No. Wait, why is it showing up as a Heroic then? Hold on, browse the groups. Are all of them Heroic? Infinite. Dawn of the Infinite Mythic. Okay. Let me edit it. Let me actually delist. We'll start a group. Mythic. Mega Dungeon. Plus class testing. Here we go. I don't know. Hold on, let me get on MPTR. Yeah, Lath, we are. I want to try to see if I can. So I'm pretty flexible right now. What we can do. I want to play Frost Mage, but I also want to try Holy Paladin and the newest changes they've gotten. I would like to check out Brewmaster as well. So I am going to be pretty flexible in which role we need. But if you guys want to join me, you're more than welcome to. By the way, did you see that they've released a splash art for the for 10.15? Not the biggest deal yet, but it's huge at the same time. The splash art doesn't mean much, but sometimes it can mean more than you think. What am I trying to say? Ashley, what's up, my guy? Yeah, item level here, by the way, doesn't matter. You'll scale anyway inside of the dungeon. So, like, don't worry about, like, do I have enough gear? Like, literally, you could join in on the scale, yeah. Do you know when the 50% buff is coming? What's the date? I think Thursday. I believe it's tomorrow max. I'm probably gonna take a break tomorrow, just kind of chill, do whatever, and then come up with a leveling buff video Friday most likely. But if you're EU max, it'll probably be here for you Friday. For us on NA, it's gonna be Thursday. So I'm guessing EU is gonna get it a day after, just because that's usually just how schedules line up for EU and NA. Want me to do augmentation? You can do augmentation if you wish. Yeah, we have a spot for at least an augmentation. I want to try Frost Mage, but I'm also interested in Brewmaster and the Pally Healer. So again, like if whatever class you want to try, whatever you're interested in giving a go, you're more than welcome to. Honestly, you will be fine. You will be fine. I haven't played enough of Dragonflight with Shadowlands. Is it worth it right now? I think Dragonflight is definitely a much better experience than what Shadowlands was. Much better experience, like no doubt about it. It's absolutely been a joy. We're kind of waiting for 10.15 right now, but as soon as I think if you're looking to come back, enemy, I think coming back for 10.15 whenever that's announced, maybe coming back like a week just to level a character before 10.15 may not be a bad idea, just so you can maybe have a max level by the time the patch launches. But I think so. This expansion so far has been an absolute blaster. They've gotten some banger changes back to back. And they also got what, like, I guess they slowed down a little bit, I think, because of the AWC and the Mythic Plus that's going to be coming out, like all the competitions or whatever. But we'll see. But generally, they've been doing really good with changes. A lot of new class updates are coming up in 10.15. A lot of them look really good. I took a look at them last night and put up a video this morning. Also, they got Warlock customizations, which is absolutely just awesome. It's a little jank right now, it's not fully functional, but like you can customize your Doom Lord. Why would you customize your Doom Lord or Doom Guard or whatever? For some reason you can customize your Doom Guard. Does that mean like a Doom Guard is making a return maybe? Or Doom Guard can maybe take place of a Tyrant, which I would love to see. I would love to see like being able to summon up a Tyrant or the original Doom Guard. Either way, just summon a big ass demon anyway that casts spells. Like whether he has big old wings or doesn't have big old wings, I don't think it makes that much of a difference. I know they like have a big deal about like, oh, we want to make sure there's silhouettes to all these demons, but like look at Succubus, Incubus, and Shavara, and they're like, yeah, it's similar silhouette. I'm okay with that. So like Doom Lord, Tyrant, I think they're interchangeable. Doom Guards in the game. They are technically. Can't you still summon a Doom Guard? Technically, oh I know. Can you summon one through the Nether portal? I don't think so, right? I don't think I've ever seen it. I see Malzahar, Malkazar, and the Eyeballs of Gul'dan, and Urzuz, but I don't think I've seen. I know you could summon maybe a Doom Guard if you are a Demon Hunter, and I guess you're doing that Fodder to the Flame, but I don't really count that as a summon. Like, yes, technically you're summoning, but you're just killing it for a buff. It literally could have been just like a blob of a demon. Like, it literally doesn't matter. It's not actually there for gameplay. It's just like a placeholder with just a different model. You know what I mean? Look at general. Oh, okay, I guess there's that. But like, you're not actually gonna summon that thing, are you? Because you don't actually use it. You know? I don't know. I guess there is like what? Jake does make a point though. To be fair, he does make a point. Technically, you can. Again, another one of those situations where it's like, technically, yes, you can do Ritual of Doom to summon a Doom Guard. But like, no one does. It's a useless demon. It's worse than any of your other demon summons. It's just there for funsies. It doesn't actually have any functionality to it. Not real one. So technically you can summon it. But it almost feels worthless to have a demon that you don't use customized, you know? I would love for them to just take the Doom Guard and be able to replace your Tyrant with the Doom Guard. I would love to do that. I think that'd be awesome. Because I always thought that demon was like a lot more imposing looking, you know? I always enjoyed it. But I don't know, man. Maybe you guys will look at it and be like, you know what? That is perfect. That's exactly what we need. Dude, this still needs a healer. We need to see if we can snag the tank and the DPS from these guys, and maybe I can go healer or something. Oh, beautiful UI. That's actually not that bad of a UI. Cleaner than mine. Like, to be fair. Right? You got this, and then this. This is clean. I mean, it's cut off a little bit at the bottom, actually. So if I did 100%, right? Plain. Like the bars are all stacked a little bit smaller than what I have going on. Mine are wide. He's got his weak aura to track everything. The health percent stuff is a little weird, but I think it's just like the... I wouldn't know what it is, but you always had that ever since I see the other screenshots. And you use LDOI, right? Because it has those bars or like a box, and it's like the details inside of the box. And I guess the way that it's, the spellbook is organized too. Yeah, like it looks clean. It's a good UI. Better than mine. Struggling to load up 1 second. Ah, you're good, my guy. You're good. Yeah, I just want to see if I can hang out on PTR, try some stuff. But they've added a lot of mage changes here. I wanted to try them out. Like Splintering Ray and how it does AoE damage. I don't know how good it will be overall, but like maybe it'll be kind of okay. You know, maybe it'll be alright-ish. Ish is the key word. Yeah. What else would I want to do? Glacial Assault. They added Ebon Bolt, so it's part of your mastery now. So now you can have it like split to a secondary target, which is kind of neat. Temporal Warp, Shooting Power. I think in Mythic Plus you still want to do the Coldest Snap. I just don't really know what I'm going to pick up for the Coldest Snap. And I think Splitting Ice is probably better than Chain Reaction if I had to pick one of the two. I might have to reconstruct this talent tree entirely. Okay, so then I want Frostbolt Glacial Spike damage because I want to play Glacial. And then I think I'd play Frozen Orb, like if I had to choose here. I think pick it up, Frostbolt damage. I don't think I really need Frostbolt damage, do I? Blizzard. Blizzard has a stack up to Cold and Cold 15 times. I don't even know if I need it. I think I do want something. Frostbolt damage by 5%. Figures of Frosted Powers Ice by 10%. Okay, that's worth it. And then here, like, man. HOI Icicles deal 10% additional damage. I do want to pick up Splintering Ice, so Splintering Cold I have to pick up. I have 4 points to spend. I can either go Perpetual Winter for 2 Flurry Charges, into Comet Storm, and then unlocks Glacial Assault, and I can still pick up Freezing Rain. Okay, so then I have 2 more points to spend. I'm thinking maybe Bone Chilling and Ebon Bolt. I feel like that will just crowd my rotation a little bit though, but maybe it'll be still really good. Rain Freeze? Am I gonna press Frostbolt a lot outside a single target? You know what I mean? Because this only functions with Frostbolt to empower Flurry and give you another proc. Or I could just go Ebon Bolt, in 30 seconds I can proc a Brain Freeze, but also it can AoE. I'm thinking Ebon Bolt, man. I'm thinking go like Bold. Okay, so then we got a Cleave. We got this right here. I want to try the AoE. Freezing Rain seems really good. Freezing Winds, and I guess Coldest Snap if you want to do big AoE damage, right? So you can Cold and reapply all your dots again. Or, not dots, but you know what I mean. Hopefully you know what I mean. And I guess that's more or less the build. Or at least that's what I would run, I guess. Like, how would this work in AoE, though? Did I get an Evoker to buff me? Also, is there no Evoker? There is an Evoker buffing people. I guess I might have missed the buff. Okay, so this would look something like this, maybe. Oh god. These squares on my bars are just so awkward looking. We're doing reduction. Let's get another blizzard. Kinda nutty, honestly. I mean, that's a lot of damage, very, very... Oh my god. This feels like a little overwhelming, not gonna lie. Oh my god. Yeah, this is a very, very overwhelming. Okay, Cold and Cold coming up very, very soon. We're cleaving. We're still cleaving. We're still cleaving. Okay, Frozen Orb. Shatter. Try to see if I can cleave again. I also need to, like, hit him with a dash of that Ray of Frost, too. I forgot about it entirely. Alright, so they cool the reduction again. Like a blizzard and everything. Comet Storm again. Yeah, so now we're slowing down a little bit. I feel like maybe playing Ebon Bolt might not be the play, but I'm not playing Flurry really either. Which I don't really know if you really need, like, Brain Freeze that much. I mean, I know it's generally it's a good ability, right? Generally, it is a very, very good ability. No argument there. But it's just like, I don't really know if you really need it at the same time. The blizzard, cone of cold, one of these, another one of these, blizzard again, wicked glacial and AoE, the blizzard, lances. God, it's so hard to tell what the hell's on my screen, honestly, because of like the way where the squares are and where the proc abilities are. It's so hard to tell like what's available, what isn't available, because like a line through the ability. I know it's almost like making me feel like I'm blind just looking at it. I mean, I guess Bolt does do decent damage though, and it'll be good in cleave. But who knows, right? Who knows, man? Who knows? Alright, Jake. Are you hopping on, or are we waiting for you for a little bit longer? Because I didn't want to wait too long on PTR. I just kind of want to try some of the class changes. See if we could try the new dungeon with all the new changes as well. Because I think it'll be fun. But yeah, let me know how long it will take. Because I could also go healer, man. I could also go healer, and we could pick up another DPS, make it a little bit easier. Last what was doing me? Oh no, what's gonna happen? What do you got cooking over there, my guy? What do you got cooking? Is this gonna be like your go? Up here? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that upheaval into immediate fire breath actually seems like a pretty good move, honestly. What you could do maybe even is maybe you could set it up where you breathe into a sleep, right, to put full CC. You give it a little bit of time for the breath to almost expire. Then you do knock up with a fire and breath evians, probably procs at the same time. And maybe that does a bunch of damage. And then you could go for a couple of those others. Unfortunately, I can't heal you. Really? Is that because I'm PvP flagged? I guess I would explain it. Pulling Sark ones down health pretty fast. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, that gives me a chance here to set this up. But yo, let me see if I can bring it up real quickly. They put up a new splash screen. Wait, can I just bring it up right now? Or is that not in yet? Does it have like a what's new? No. But they have this. We got a new splash screen, boys. Look at that thing. So at least, so the significance of a splash screen is usually this is the final thing that's worked on when the patch is about to release. Like this is the very, very, very last thing that's usually like data mined as the thing releases. For every single patch before this, the splash screen and there's usual text afterwards or whatever, and then it gets incorporated into the patch, and then it's like, okay, we got a candidate built, we're ready to go. So if we're data mining a splash screen, this means this thing could be out in like a week or two, or maybe like a month. Who knows, right? Maybe they'll have to have a delay or something. Never know. But this is really, really good to see. The fact that we finally got one. That means we should hopefully be getting this thing out maybe a week after next week or something. Ideally. Or even better, next week would be awesome. 1 minute? Alright. Yeah. Can it come as a hunter? I want to try it out? Yeah, Max, you're more than welcome to him. Yeah, if you hop on PTR and you just join the group in LG, man, more than welcome to him. See if I can get you in, yeah? Is that you? Hey, how you doing, my guy? Well, we actually got a couple people signing up. Ashley, you want to go mage? Okay. So I guess I'm going to drop your... I guess that can work, huh? I am back. Hey. I guess I'm going to go healer then, yeah? Okay, let's do this then. So I'm going to make you lead, Lath. I'm going to back out. I'm going to swap healer, Pala. There be. Okay, so I'm going to swap over to my Healy Pally. So we can have a healer. And I guess, Jake, you can tank it as a Brewmaster. I got a Healy Pally right here. Hopefully I got a good enough gear to like actually heal. I don't even know what build I want to run as a Healer Pally. I don't even know if I want to go full healer build or like a damage build. I'm not even sure, man. All right, Lath, let me see if I can join you. Can I find you? Or, hey, Lath, can you relist, actually? I don't know if you like delisted or relisted or what happened. Is it custom that I gotta find you in? Yeah, could you list it real quick? I'm Alliance, so I'll need to like find an LFG group. But if you just list it as like the new dungeon and just maybe name it Dal and pass me lead, I can do all the rest of the stuff. What's up, Chris? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one. Yeah, so I'll need to figure out how I do this. Yeah, you won't be able to invite me like this. Try it now. Here we go. Yeah, I can heal this. And then we'll have Jake tank. So then we'll have a Frosty Mage. If you want to try Frosty Mage, actually. We can have all the new classes and all the new changes too. We can get a Frost Mage, we can get an Evoker, we can get the Holy Paladin, we can get the Brewmaster. So we get like, we get to try all the new class changes all at once. Did it work? Okay, well I signed up. See if my thing has been bugging. See if you can pass lead to like Ashley. Maybe they can invite me. Or I guess Max too. Either one. Okay, works out. Cool. Hopefully this stuff works. Kind of. Okay, so we'll delist it. We'll relist it as a mythic mega dungeon. CyberPC being super buggy. All good, my guy. Don't worry about it. Cool. I think we should be good. So we're waiting on you, Jake, whatever you want to join us. But we have a group. We just need a tank. We're good to go. I probably don't want to be in all these PvP gear. I guess I don't have a choice for some of these, do I? I need anything that has me gives me crit. Just not run the ONYXIA satellite. I wonder if the nerf's already in over on the PTR. Wow, I really don't have any good stats on this thing, do I? So we'll do this maybe just for the sockets. Trinket wise, I think I'm gonna go with the AoE and Bridkeeper's Promise. Just because it seems kind of good. Haste, crit, I'll keep the crit one. I just want crit, man. Crit and a good stat. Wish I had the full tier set on this thing too. Okay, I guess that'll work. That should be good enough. It's all gonna, we're gonna scale up in a dungeon anyway, so it's not like it really matters that much. For the most part. WC has been buggy. You good, my guy, you good. And I do want to figure out what build I want to run, because there's now a lot of options of how you can play your paladin. I kind of want to try to see like a Tears Deliverance, if that could be any good, because that plays heavily into that Holy Shock playstyle. And that could be pretty good on its own. And then there's also the Daybreak build, which I want to give a try as well, if possible. Let me do this real quick though. But yeah, so the splash screen that I brought up earlier, the reason why it's significant is because since it's the last thing that's being released when the patch is about to become a candidate build, or they're about to announce like a release date, with us having the splash screen means we could be getting a release date hopefully this week announced at the very least. Like if they said, yo, in 2 weeks, we're ready to go, that'd be grand. If they just like maybe wait until reset and they're like, all right, next week, let's go, or 2 weeks, let's go. Either way works for me, man. But this is good. This means like this thing is moving forward. It's basically ready. Like all the other parts work. Like the new, I haven't really got to do the new time walking like world stuff yet. But apparently like all of it works and people have tried it. The dungeon I know works. The evoker seems to work and they keep iterating on it, which is pretty cool, pretty awesome. So yeah, that's really, really good. Let me finish this up real quick. Wait, what? You leave party? Are you swapping to a different character? Or you just don't ski? Again, we'll try to see if we can get a group together and then maybe we'll either run it or not run it. We'll see. I'll give you a sec. Because otherwise we do have another evoker we can pick up. Okay, cool. Now I could do one of these, one of these, one of these, and we're good to go. What'd you post last? Let's be yes. Wait, what happened? You said you DC'd? Oh no. Wait, you were in Razagath? I'm on Eridicron or Farak. Pog. Wait, why did you see the PvP servers? Because it looked like you left. Like you left the group. It says last book release party, and then it says you went offline. But I think they just deleted you, didn't they? Did they delete your character, dude? I won't be surprised. Because it made you leave the group too. Working on logging in now. I guess another thing you could do is you could copy a character over on one of the other realms that are functional. Hopefully our realms that we're on don't go down like out of nowhere, you know? Alright, let's figure out what palette build we're going to play. So there's a couple options, chat, we could do. We could either do a very caster heavy build. There's a lot of talents that were added to make the caster playstyle a lot more supported. Abilities like Veneration, give it so Flash of Light, Holy Light, and Judgment critical strikes reset the cooldown of Hammer Out, so casting your spells is a lot more important. There's a lot more support with like caster abilities like Hand of Divinity, which makes your next 2 Holy Lights heal for a ton more and cost a lot less mana, which makes them really strong overall. There's also like Glimmers can be converted to a shield, which could also be kind of nice, but that's not really a caster thing. Holy Light, Flash of Light, and Judgment have a chance to grant you power of Silver Hand, increasing the healing of an next Holy Shock. So that could also be really good, up to a fairly high number, up to 155,000. So casting spells has a chance to just like make an next Holy Shock really strong. Cast a Flashlight, a Holy Light, and your beacon grants you 1 holy power. Cast a Flashlight, a Holy Light on the targets without a beacon has a chance to grant 1 holy power based on target's current health threshold. So if they're super low, you get a lot more, resource value. And then you can also play into Tears, Deliverance, and Boundless Salvation, where Holy Shock, Flashlight, and Holy Light extend the duration of the tier buff, which basically like constantly just ends up healing an ally near you, just like pulses. It's really good. Go for Ak, me and Dalaran on that. You could do for Ak. Yeah. I don't think Iridescence is all that changed. Awakening, I don't think changed that much. Holy Shock has a chance to refund Charge of Glimmer. That could be really strong because you get a Holy Shock, you get the proc, you can quick cast, and you're good to go. And they also made it so if, let's say, you are trying to quick cast, right? You got this proc, Effusion of Light. You have a lot more mana, hungry abilities now as a paladin. But if you go for Flash of Light, it basically costs no mana, and it's actually a pretty solid heal in comparison to where it is right now. As you can see, like, just casting those Holy Shocks, I'm burning quite a bit of mana here. Quite a bit. So being able to get a flash heal here and there, it's apparently supposed to be like the more mana, less intensive playstyle, I guess. So it's going to be interesting. I do need a lot of crit in order to, I think, make it work. But it could be really good. I hope I didn't miss much. What's up, Azot? I'm trying to see if we can get ourselves a group together for the Mega Dungeon. Try it out. But also the main abilities like Holy Light just heals for a ton more. And it's just a lot more efficient. I want to see if I can get a flashlight. What is it? Proc again, if I can. What is it? The Infusion of Light. There we go. So your next spell is empowered. Flash of Light costs 70% less mana, so it's really inexpensive. Holy Light generates 2 holy power, which is quite good. A Judgment prevents 100% more damage from the enemy. So it used to be Judgment gives you an extra effect. I think it was this one. While empowered Infusion of Light, Flash of Light heals for additional 20%, which makes it even better. And Holy Light or Judgment refund a 0.5% of the maximum of your maximum mana, which makes him a little bit more mana intensive. But like Flash of Light becomes like a solid ability. Then you could pair it together with Flash of Light heals for additional 50% when cast a target affected by beacon. And then you could also add this right here. Holy Shock, Holy Light, and Flash of Light critical heals are increased by 15%, making them a little bit better of a top-off ability, which could make him really good. Actually, could make him solid. You want to go Light Hammer? I think Light Hammer is what I want to run. I think you normally want to run Prism, but I don't have the tier set on this thing, so you know, can't really utilize it. Do I have my why are my macros are like that? Maybe I just want to go for Prism. I think that'll be easier. Maybe we'll just do Prism and we'll just stick to it. I would like to join, but I don't have it installed. Are you good, my guy? Yeah. But if you're looking for like ONYXIA, we just need one more body. And we should be good to go, hopefully. Wait, Infinite Galakron's Fall? Wait, hold on. You can, they already have it like listed into 2 separate dungeons? No way. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, so we had it listed as a Galakron's Fall. So they already have it like split up into 2. From like the part 1 and part 2 for Mythic Pluses. Oh, that's really good. What's up, Frequently? How do my guy? What's everyone gets for 10.15 release date? Retail is a little dry and desolate with Diablo. I guess it's June 27th. I don't know about dry and desolate. I feel like I still have so many people that, at least in my real idea, that are still logging on and playing a ton of WoW, even with Diablo around. But maybe it's like depending on communities you're in. That being said, they got the splash skin out really recently. So maybe it'll be out like in 2 weeks, I want to say. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's too much of like, oh, that's a hopium take, but, and maybe it is, like, maybe I'll be like absolutely wrong. It's just their cadence this expansion has been a lot quicker, which has been like refreshing, like awesome. It has been absolutely refreshing. It's been awesome, but I don't know, like maybe it'll be out earlier. I'm just gonna take in like a guess of like what'll be a really early, probably unrealistic date for like Shadowlands Andes. And it's like, yeah, in 2 weeks will probably be kind of realistic, but I could also see them do it because again, this thing works. Like all the content in this patch works. The dungeon all works. There's not too many bugs in there that I've seen or anything noticeable. I'm sure like once you have a lot more 5-man groups running it, people will find some unique stuff about it. But like, it never bugged out where it's like a boss was just unkillable or something, or like a mechanic happened but it didn't function the right way or something. You know, everything functioned right, we just didn't play it right a lot of the times. The new content like the time warp stuff and the world events, all that works too. There's one quest line that didn't really work. I'm sure they got it fixed by now, but there's like one little quest that you could do that wasn't super functional. Is this you, Jake, or are we grabbing this tank, man? What do we do, man? Because we could grab this tank and run it, or just wait for you. How long is it gonna take for a thing? Yeah, I'm in a PvP community. LFG is pretty dry and Q are long. I feel like they just need something to incentivize healers to Q solo, or do the MMR thing, inflation. And I think that will help out a ton. But they definitely need to incentivize healers to Q solo. I feel like that's like the only big stopgap, because there's a lot of people that want to play arenas. There's a lot of people that queuing up for solo. It's just there's not enough healers for all the DPS that want to play. You know? Hasn't it been like 8 weeks between every patch this expansion? 8 weeks? I'm not sure about that. I think it's been like, I don't know about weeks, but I want to say there's like, technically most of their seasons are like 6 months apart from each other. Like 6 months one season, 6 months another season. But in terms of like separate patches, because they've been pretty like on the ball with it, honestly. They've been like pushing them out a lot earlier than most people expected. I mean, the fact that we got Dragonflight in 2022 was kind of nutty. Not having to wait for like March of 2023, which would be kind of insane, honestly. Imagine waiting, like still being in Shadowlands right now. Would have been kind of nuts. But, imagine, dude. But, yeah, they've really been on the ball with it, and they've been putting out quality content a lot earlier than most people expected. So, this thing could be out sometime soon. Again, it's like, we're playable. It's ready. It's functional and all that. It's been kind of nuts. Total agree with more consistent updates in your content for business expansion? Hell yeah. Yeah, let's get you in here. Wait, you're calling this up more dots? Are you going on a Warlock? Troll Druid. Wait, you're playing Guardian? Okay, I'm down for that. I'm down for that. I was thinking you're going to check out Brewmaster. Alright, let's figure out my build. Chat, do we go full caster build? Do we just full send caster playstyle? Or what? Or do we like play a damage build, man? What do we do, boys? Bear? Dude, Bear is actually pretty good. They got buffed up, man. They are beefy. I'm actually redo all of this here. Got all the utility stuff. Do we need the spells? I don't think so, right? 2 charges. Look up sack. Judgment. I don't know how often I'm gonna cast Shield of the Righteous. We'll grab Bob, because that could be kind of useful. Avoidance. Guess we could do crit, because I don't really see a lot of stuff that would be good here. Maybe like this. And I'm thinking do haste, intellect, shield. And I guess we'll get ourselves a little bit more holy power generation with this too. And here I do think I want to try like a healer range paladin playstyle, right? We want to keep our distance. Don't want to do this. Whole light heals up to 5 targets within 12 yards of 8% healing. I mean, do we have a lot of melee? It's a lot of like range mostly, isn't it? I think I still want to grab it though. Something. Let's try the flashlight light heal. I want to try Hand of Divinity. Glimmer on 5 additional targets. How many targets can Glimmer do? On 8 targets. But normally it's like 5. So I guess I don't really need it, do I? Okay, consuming infusion light reduces cooldown on Holy Shock. That seems really good. Glimmer creates a shield, which could be really nice. Glimmer take less damage. That's really strong. Do I want to range Light of Dawn in a dungeon setting? Probably not. Bullet Shock, 8% chance. Crit. I have 3 points to spend. You can transfer additional damage. Judgment has a chance to pop a Consecration. That seems really strong. Just raw damage. Maybe this. Transfer. Infusion of Light. I can maybe go like... I don't know what's good here, actually. Word of Glory eventually gives you... I feel like I would need to play this then. I kind of want to pick this up though too. Holy Light, Flashlight, and Judgment have a chance to grant you powers of a hand, increasing your healing of a Holy Shot by 10% of all the damage and effective healing you do. Up to a maximum of 163. That could be kind of good, maybe. But like, that's a lot of points committed though. Nah, let's do this. Veneration seems good. They said that they didn't really want to make people feel like they need to grab a Vegemite because it's just a good chance, but I think it's worth. Grab this. Holy Shock has a chance to basically refund itself. Beacon of Virtue seems kind of good for AoE. I kind of want to try Reclamation, Tears, and Boundless. I never really got to try any of these. And I guess we could do Daybreak with it too, right? Get mana back. Or Blessing? Let's do Blessing. Okay, so that's gonna be my build. I'm gonna try playing like a caster Kali. I don't know how this is gonna go, but we gotta focus on a range gameplay as much as we can. I need to figure out where to put this though too. I could also get rid of the another thing I could actually get rid of is this. I don't necessarily need Holy Prism, do I? But what do I replace it with? Because like if I do this, yeah, does that. What do I replace it with though? I'm not up in melee for Shield of the Righteous. I could do this. Protection of Tier. Apparently that doesn't work. Oh yeah, because that connects with this. We'll keep it. I just don't know where I'm going to put my blind. I got to figure that out. If that I could swap blind to maybe like... Because I'm going to be up in range, so I guess I can't really blind, can I? Yeah, something like this, so I could get more mobility. That could be kind of good. Alright, let me start making my way over to the dungeon real quickly. I'll be there in a second. Gotta fly to the new dungeon. Hey, you guys are all hanging out by train dummies? We gotta start flying, man. Gotta start getting over there. Anyone over there right now? Oh yeah, you are. Alright, cool. I'm gonna get over there. We can get you guys summoned up. 77 days before 11 weeks of the X-Pack. 77 days before. So that was, I think, Legion cadence. Is every 77 days there was something new in WoW. Every 77 days on the dollar, on the dot. Maybe like there was some delay certain days, but yeah. I'm always scared to try healing. What's needed to what is needed more? Tanks or healers for M+? I think both. Tanks and healers are, I would say, in about equal need, equal wants, equal must. I'd say like healing is probably a little bit easier as long as you can like properly, as long as you can like look up a good guide. Wowhead guides usually have all this stuff you need. Like you'll figure it out, it'll tell you exactly what abilities you should be pressing with the mythic pluses. They'll give you a talent build for you to try. So you should be good to go. Let's get everybody summed up here and we could give this a go. So they did add a scaling to this dungeon, which makes it so that if you're on the geared, a little bit easier to do. But you can no longer like over gear this dungeon either. So I wonder how like the damage is gonna be. Is it gonna be like even more punishing, or is it gonna be like less punishing? I guess I'll have to wait and see. I'll try to see if I can give you the Broodkeeper's Promise. I do need a better trigger than this though. But I don't think any of these other things are gonna cut it. So maybe we'll be okay. I can set it to Mythic. Give me a sec. It is Dungeon Difficulty Mythic. Here we go. That should work. Beautiful. It should be good to go then. I gotta see it. I'm good. Okay. Yeah. So this is just like a Mythic. No Mythic pluses. We could just gotta go. I want to see how this is gonna work out, man. So I got big AoE heals. Hopefully that'll be able to do something. But we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna try to see if I can heal from range. I don't know how that's gonna work out at all. Wait, maybe I want to play Beacon. Yeah, I'll see if I can just play like Beacon, so I can put a beacon on the tank, and we should be good to go. Right, constantly beacon on me, but also beacon on the tank. You're pulling a lot, by the way. I'm not over there whatsoever. We're all dead, by the way. We're all dead, unless you can heal yourself. Okay. That's not gonna work out. Hold on. Let me heal myself. I'll put a beacon on myself too. Do this for you. Cleanse you. And you may want to be careful there. You're gonna die unless... I don't know what's... What the... What killed you? Wait, it generated a lot of holy power right now. Like a ton. Wait, why am I generating so much? Overgrowth talent? Wait, what? Hold on. Why can't I beacon you right now? There we go. Also, I'm generating a ton of holy power. I'm a little bit not used to that at all. Wait, I'm actually generating so much holy power. Wait, maybe get into melee and just like shield slam may not be the worst idea then. I don't know how long the hell this is gonna go from rage, but I'll give it a try, man. The fact that I can put up consecration just by using judgment at times is actually kind of good, huh? Are we good, or are we just pulling? Okay, you're dead, by the way. I can maybe give you this. I can maybe heal you. You gotta either stand next to me or stand next to the tank so you can actually get like my full mastery. Otherwise, you're dead. You guys are gonna have to interrupt that, by the way. These guys are gonna hurt. Guess I could do one of these. Wait, I got so much holy shocks. Hold on, I can just holy shock for damage. I should be doing that whenever I can. Because I can get like my procs again. It kind of works actually. Sorta. But I think I'll give it into melee and then going for Crusader Strike at some point is kind of worth. But as long as I keep a beacon on myself and you guys are standing either next to me or you're standing next to our tank, then you should get full mastery value because of the Lightbringer. Beacon of Light, whichever is closer. Does this count as a beacon of light though? Beacon of Faith? Second target is a beacon mimicking the effects of beacon of light. Okay, so that should work out too then. Okay, cool. If you guys want to lust this, you're more welcome to, by the way. I kind of want to see if I can get the other megs going here. Yeah, let's try this. See how this goes. Just broke it all now because of heroic. No, it should be mythic. It should be good. I guess I'll give you a buff. I'm trying to see if you can pull these off to the side, if possible. Let's see if I can give you guys a big heal. Is this gonna... There's a thing I gotta stand in. That's a little different than last time we did this. Okay. Yeah, maybe using this trinket was not the play, by the way. Did I do this thing? I think I just do that. Just so we can have like 8 versus trinket, I guess. It scales, right? Seems to scale? I think. Yeah, it all scales. Okay, good. At least there's that. Wish you had movement speed too. We've been taken in the healer. Oh, I've been tanking and healers are easy to play. Wow, I'll go try it. I think healers are a little bit easier, but that's just my experience with it. Alright, I think we're good to go. Just for that one, it looked like there was something for me to soak, but I definitely wanted to get away from his big slam. That's a little new. You're good to go, by the way. Just stand next to the tank if you have to. Okay, so this is gonna be like sand. You want to move that to the side. Gotta make sure that doesn't stand everywhere. So there you want to run that out. Huh? What is that soak mechanic actually? That seems kind of new. Wait, I don't get it. Oh, I get it now. Huh? Okay, this is broken out really badly. Let me suck the slam. Okay, so you suck the slam. We just dodged the AoE. Okay, how did we die there at the beginning? I literally can't see any of the deaths. Okay, I guess we just did an AoE. Alright, so this time just move out of AoE. So this changed a little bit since the last time we've done this. I only remember dropping down the sand things, and then there was like a big slam, but it was like a much smaller circle. So I feel like they changed the boss a little bit. Last time we just burned through it so fast we didn't even notice there's mechanics. One or the other. Interesting. Go. Just dodge, yeah. Just spread. Make sure we get these things out of the way. Be able to kill everybody just fine. Okay, actually we get closer. Okay, so we'll back out from that. We just run these out. So you'll place that in the next location. Right? So that's gonna be on me now. Oh, okay. That gotta dodge. So dodge this. Okay, so I see now. Okay, I see now. Wait, what's killing you right now? You're gonna die if you don't get next to me, by the way. Yeah, I guess I did spell you there. You guys gotta either stand next to me, or you gotta stand next to the tank so you can get mastery value, by the way. Positionals are kind of big. So let me see if I can apply this again on you. So don't want to run that too far, by the way. You want to make sure that the tank can at least like reach it. So you don't want to run it super far away. Like, look, I'm gonna run it over here. So the tank can at least like soak these things afterwards. So dodge, tank soaks. Dodge, tank soaks. Dodge, tank soaks. What? Well, we were doing pretty okay for a good bit. Kind of. I mean, I could live this for like a little bit. Somehow. Wait. Oh god. Heal. Try to see if we can get myself cooldown reduction, maybe? Maybe we'll live this? Can he get some damage, or is he just gonna... I'm probably gonna die, huh? We're probably gonna die. So someone's gonna have to soak that, by the way. Yep. So then when you move, you gotta soak it afterwards. I'm gonna run over there and soak it. Oh, you gotta go way quicker. Way quicker. Okay, we're dead. Okay, so you just gotta do soak real quickly then. So she'll leap, there'll be a soak puddle next to it, and you gotta run into it like basically immediately. So that's all you gotta do as a tank then. What else that does no damage? So the evoker spec isn't really there to damage, it's there to buff everybody else so they can do damage. As long as everybody's alive though. But there, all you gotta do is just dodge everything, and it'll be good to go. Cool. This actually, yeah, so this is a little bit different than what they had before in the, when we initially did this. been taking, yes, but cursing, taking healing for me, I think honestly is a little bit easier because the guides can at least get you like, okay, that's what you do when it comes to healing, and then learning the cooldown reductions and how to manage that, I think is a little bit difficult, but it's less difficult than figuring out how to pull things and how to run the dungeon and what pathing to make as a tank, honestly. At least in my opinion. Also, the damage we're doing with Glimmer by itself is not too terrible, right? Actually, isn't that bad. We could use Glimmer maybe more aggressively. So this we're fine, by the way. We're chilling. We're actually chilling. Okay, so we're gonna just make sure that the tank has himself like a decent spot that he can go to for every single one of them. You just dodge. Dodge these. Yep, good. Tank gotta soak. Tank gotta soak that. Jake, you have to soak those things. Like, hard soak. We gotta hard soak those. Does the debuff if I can't soak it? I think you have to either way. Wait, hold on. Let's see if I can cleanse you. So he just won't let you soak it? Or is it like... Or is that one of the DPS gotta soak it, I guess? Because I'm pretty sure the buff just kills us if we try to soak it. I guess we could try immunities next time, yeah? Like the next one I could maybe try soaking, right? Yeah, we have to get it soaked. What kind of debuff does it apply then? Because it said it won't let you. Sandstomp, so stomps the ground, withering. On emergence, withering pull inflicts arcane damage to all players within 6 yards. To players within 6 yards, an additional arcane damage every 2 seconds. The pull slows players who remain inside of it by 25, reducing the haze by 25%. Bonus sheer lifespan. Is this it? Eon overload. Additional power exposed, inflicting damage to all players, and additional arcane damage for 1 second. This fixed stacks. Wait, so what killed you? You can release that, I'll be back. Huh? Okay, I guess I can release this. I mean, it was doing 400k DPS at least a while on last time we did this. Yeah, but we had double the evoker for this, didn't we? But also the mechanics are a little different because I don't remember there was like any kind of like AoE soak mechanics or anything like that. You know? Gotta go see you around. Alright, let's appreciate you coming by, my guy. Appreciate you, boys. We're gonna need an extra DPS, by the way, then, if Aurelis is gonna go. Is there any other groups, by the way? Why am I... Hold on. Is there any groups listed, by the way? One. And they are a DPS. So I guess it could work. Log out my Demon Hunter, probably soak all of them because of the 1.6 mil HP on Firebrand. So 1.6 mil is gonna matter a lot less because, you know, scaling and all that. You're not gonna have 1.6 mil with the scaling. It scales us to 425 to a point where I think they're just trying to get our item level low enough where it's like, wait, one mechanic's to be important. You're not just gonna be able just to live it. Okay, so leaps into the air, slams down onto the location player, inflicting arcane damage to all players within 18 yards of the impact. So you don't want to stand there. The resulting explosion causes a powerful temp fluctuations with Eon fragments. Time space fragment explodes outwards, dealing damage to any players they hit, knocking them back. I guess we get Red Dragon. So Eon Shatter, time space fragments explode outwards, inflicting arcane damage to any player. Okay, so that's the AoE thing. But what is the other debuff that he gets put up? So that's the... Is it the Sandstomp? Stomps on the ground, causing withering samples to emerge on marked players. An emergence withering sample inflicts arcane damage to players within 6 yards and additional arcane damage every 2 seconds. The pull slows a player. So that's the AoE one, right? So what's this soak mechanic that Tank's gotta do then? Resulting Eon fragments inflict significant damage. Oh. Okay, can somebody come out and help me summon, by the way? Just make it easier for the... Okay, never mind. This guy's actually almost here. Okay, so let's just do this. Just focus on soaking that, right? So whenever she goes to leap, don't focus on damage, just go to soak every time. Because it doesn't seem to... Because I'm looking at the journal, and I'm not seeing what ability... Is this it? Chronic residual time surges into players within 2 yards of the residue's impact, inflicting arcane damage and causing Eon overload. Resonant energy flows through the afflicted player for 12 seconds, causing Eon load to inflict 2,000 additional damage if it hits a player. Oh, okay. So we do have to actually soak it separately. Okay. So I guess I'm going to try to soak with you. Yeah, I think that's how we're going to do it. Wait, they're doing a reset? Oh no, 15 minutes. Dude, okay. We kill this boss and second boss. 15 mins is just enough time. Get in. Okay, we're just gonna do it. Just gonna run in. Get back in. Where you guys at? You guys outside? Yeah, let's just go. We gotta go quick. Kill this guy, kill the next guy. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Okay, so this is what we do. Tank soaks first thing. I soak second. And third if the debuff is still on us. Okay, so now that I'm playing like what, a range healer, I should be able to do the mechanics a lot easier here. I guess I'm gonna try to see if I can stick around nearby and try to see if we can get these soaks done. So you'll soak the first one, I will soak the next one, and if the debuff is still there, I guess Lath can do it. That or I can just bubble it, and then we'll be like, okay, the next one Lath is gonna have to do it. Go, I think we're ready. I guess I'm gonna give you a buff. We got 2 evokers, so I don't know how this is gonna work, honestly. This may work poorly. Who knows? Trying to get hit by the sands if you guys can, yeah? Okay, so watch it. So this one's gonna be more dots, soak it first. Right? So it's gonna be then this one. I'm gonna run over. Hopefully. Oh, you can soak it. That works. Don't soak it. No. Me. Yes. Cool. Perfect. Look at that. We did it. We did it perfectly. So you will drop it. What we should do is, whoever, if it's your circle being dropped, you drop the circle, run out, and then go back and soak it, honestly. That's probably what we should be doing. Oh, that healed for a time, by the way. I'm also going to try to stay over here so we can keep the sands in one location. Yep. Perfect. Big heal. AoE. As long as you guys stand like next to somebody, you should be able to get a pretty easy heal. Okay, we're doing this. Okay, so that one is going to be you. Right? You'd soak that. I can soak this one. Oh, we never soaked it? Okay, you soak this, because we never got to soak one. Okay, you got it, hopefully. I can do this one. Okay, he got it. That works too. Perfect. We did it, dude. Look at this. Gamers gaming. Now that we figured out exactly what you're supposed to do, this guy's easy. Oh my god, so easy. We got Splinter. Oh, let's go, dude. Sparks? Wait, are we gonna be able to farm sparks with this, by the way? Because that'd be kind of nuts. That'd actually be kind of good. Okay, so this guy's a little different. This guy might actually be a lot different for all we know. I remember this one was pretty easy. It was just a bunch of balls down the middle. It was really easy to do. We do have to clear a couple of ads here before we anything. Yo, of course, WoNYXIA, how you doing, my man? Going Pally Mage would be bad. I don't think Mage is bad. It's just Pally might be easier as a melee. Plus, you also got quite a bit of extra damage. Look at that. Grief Torch, Breath of Eons, buffing you. You're fine. Oh, what's happening? I'm gonna hit. You hit him for 200k with Final Verdict with 2 evokers buffing you. Oh my god. Okay. Pull. I'd say pull a little more conservatively. Just because you never know, right? Or I guess we could pull all of it. It's just, I don't know if I'll be able to get all of you guys with all the... Okay, I don't know what this is. I have no idea what this is gonna do. We're dead. Wait a second. Maybe we're okay. Hold on. This man's trying to do... Never mind, we're good. We're actually golden. Hold on, I'm gonna give myself a big heal just in case. Dispel. Which should be okay. Mostly fine. Big heal. Should be okay as well. Big AoE. Ouchies. We're fine. I'll give you a heal. Or shield, rather. Okay, I need to judgment these things too. Okay, mostly fine. No, my healing actually feels pretty good. I don't feel like I'm struggling that much. Normally I have to get a melee. I'm always having to cycle for like my holy power. Right now I'm just chilling, man. Even just press my I don't know, big heal maybe? That's effective. That felt really, really effective. I got nothing for you right now. Unless I just want to just hard heal you. Actually, that's worth it. The fact that judgments generate resources also feels great, by the way. Okay, so this guy's a little different. He, do we get more ads? We got more ads. But this guy is going to be a very, very... If you haven't done him, this boss right here is kind of... What's the word? I want to say annoying in a way. Like, there's going to be a mechanic that's going to be a little bit... Okay, you might die. Let's actually heal you. I don't know. Buff for one guy. Sorry. Oh, you guys are super far away. Why? Whoa. I do still 40-yard range. Okay, I don't think it's a good idea to pull everything, especially if you can't live it. Like if you pulled all of it and you didn't die because of fastest survivability, I think it's a good idea. But yeah, I mean, we pulled all this and just didn't kill anything. Yeah. You know, haven't you? Are we gonna do it again, Jake? Just pull like 2. Just pull 2. I got like nothing for you right now, guy. Even I'm done right now. We need a stun on these things, by the way, or like a knock up. Yeah, like you're gonna have to knock them up or something. I'm in my friends, by the way. Help. 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 You're gonna die, by the way, unless I can heal you. You're gonna have to like stand next to a tank or something, by the way. Oh, you're dead. You're so dead. I'm trying to keep you guys alive as best as I can, by the way. I'm doing my very, very best here. Okay, you're just dead. Or we're fine. Somehow we live. Or we live. But I can dispel that. Okay, so I gotta be better at that. Okay, I was trying to explain what this guy does. I guess, like, honestly, let's just go all this. Because we gotta go. In 9 minutes restart, man. We can do it, I believe. Yeah, let's face that. Oh, can I get a cast, please? That gotta be interrupted or stunned or something. Okay, so this guy are we done? Is that all the ads, or do we have to close all the gates? Okay, so this guy's a little. God, this guy's a little weird. So he's gonna create zones. Some parts are slower, some parts are faster, and there's going to be a lot of little orbs flying out all over the place. So basically, you want to try to position yourself in a zone to get around these orbs. Use the slow zones to slow down the orbs to get past them, and try to stay in the fast zones because that'll make you use abilities faster as best you can. But you are going to want to maneuver. You want to be on your fast on your feet. That's about the only advice I remember from when we did this. There's a good chance they've added like what chrono shift. Players are inflicting damage over 2 seconds for 2 seconds. Frequency is good by 0.5 seconds while under the effects of slowing time. Okay, so if you got a dot, try to stay in the slow zone until I can dispel you. Don't send in the fast one because you're probably gonna melt. Okay, good luck. Okay, is this the fast one? I think that is the fast one. So it'll constantly switch too. It's one of the mechanics here. So that's with the orbs, right? You can see how they're like so much easier to get around when they're in the slow zones, but when the fast zones, they just sprint at you. So you're gonna have to move. You're gonna have to be think fast. Okay, I think we're in the slow zone right now, right? I can maybe like remove it. You're gonna die. Yes. Yes. That is true. Okay, that works out. I need to get myself a big heal. Oh! How do we get around it? Do we just go through slowly? Okay, I think that's how we do it. We go through the slow so we can get too many ticks. There's a lot of movement in this fight. I'm glad I'm a paladin right now. You're gonna die, by the way. Oh god, okay, so that's gonna be expanding. Okay, I want to see if I could go through the slow one. So I can slow down the tick rate of that dot, hopefully. Or maybe you want to go through the fast one? I'm not even sure. We died! We did it! Okay, this was fast-paced, but so much fun. Wow. That was boss. That boss was a rush. I love it. I like the little mechanic that it took. Okay, third boss, Blood of Galakron. So it's gonna bleed out, it's gonna make a slime, it's gonna make these dragons. They all have a frontal, they all have other mechanics. There's gonna be a big like necrotic tornado thing, try to dodge it. There's gonna be like a shockwaves too, to try to dodge those at the same time. It's gonna be a mess. When you get a dot on you, you can pass it to other people when you walk next to them. The last time we did this, you just walk up to them. You will wanna, okay, hi. You just already passed him. But you'll want to pass it on to people when you get so many stacks. I don't know how many you would need, but like if you start to be hurt, just pass it on to somebody else. Take one down, pass it around, you know? Oh god. Big heal. Oh, this caster feels so good right now, dude. This caster build actually plays pretty good. Does he reset?
I must get closer.
To get myself a bit of a heal. So I can like properly heal you. Playing from range as a pally actually feels kind of okay. I'm surprised. Oh my god. To our brother, all fine, Warlock 623M here. Yo, thanks so much popping in, man. Appreciate ya. Dude, this is actually so fun, by the way. Range Holy Paladin. Okay, server's restarting in like 3 minutes. When they restart, we'll go play some live stuff. Alright, get in there. I don't know if we'll have ads, I don't know what we'll have, but just go, 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 go. Dude, this is actually so fun right now. I don't think I've enjoyed playing this much. I don't think I've ever had this much fun playing Holy Paladin in a while. I mean, I've liked the melee Paladin, don't get me wrong, that's a build that I've always wanted to play for a good bit. But then after getting to play it, I'm just like, over it. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what it is. Oh, I'm gonna need help. Might just bubble it, honestly, just so I can heal everybody. Also, we're taking like paradox damage or something. Fresh time. What is that? Oh, I think it's the evoker thing then. At least that might be an evoker thing. Okay, you might die here. I'm gonna give you us hopefully some healing. Oh god. Trying to live. Trying to keep us alive. You guys are gonna die. What? Thank you. Chilling next to me helps, by the way. Like a ton. Okay, I got actual heals. Actual wings. You should be topped off here. I also gotta do flashlight heals. Flashlight healing is actually decent. These do a lot of damage, by the way. There's like an attack to do, maybe? It must be, right? You know what? Word of Glory actually feels like it's doing a lot more healing than I'm used to. Like a ton more. Blizzard scales? Yeah. Look at that. Wait, yeah, Blizzard scales is so good. Look at that thing. Oh my god, you guys are doing so much damage. Double evoker scales, man. You guys are scaling so hard. Alright, so this thing will eventually reanimate the what is it? The bodies of the proto dragons. You gotta go. We'll have to figure it out as it goes. Go, go, go. We don't have much time. Try to dodge it. So you got a debuff right now. That means you're gonna have to pass it at some point. You're taking way too much damage. Yeah. Now we have 2 people with a debuff, but now you don't want to pass it to too many people. You gotta hold on to it the best you can until you can't hold on anymore. What does it mean? You're gonna be dying little by little. Oh, what the? Hold on. Huh? Wait. Wait, do we have to attack you now? Okay. Oh no, okay, you're good. Is that what we gotta do? We gotta pass the blood into the... That may be a little bit different. I think now we have to pass the blood into the bodies of the dragons. That's a little different than what it was. Okay, so we got corrosive infusion again. So watch yourself. Or I guess I gotta watch you, honestly. Gonna give you a big heal. You were mostly okay. Try to pop ya. Oh, I was slow apparently. I try to get you up. Okay, at least we got you. 30 seconds. We had to fight all the bodies? I thought in PTR we had to fight all the bodies last time we did this. Okay, effective with corrosion. Server's down. Man. There it is, boys. We're doing work too. I think they changed that mechanic up a little bit. I think right now, like if you hold onto the buffer too long, it'll eventually mind control you, so you'll want to pass it before the second debuff lasts. I think the armor debuff basically means that you're vulnerable if you take any more damage from that thing. I'm AFKing right now then? Okay, yeah. How to get details on? So I have like an older version of details that kind of jankily works on PTR. I think the newest version of details, whenever they update it, unless they get like an alpha version of details that functions specifically for PTR, that's kind of like a broke. They usually have to break it themselves just for it to like work. So I have like one of the older broken versions that does work, and I haven't updated it at all. But if you go to the Curse website where the details add-on is, and you go to the files area, right? There's like images, files, and stuff like that. In the files, you can find an alpha version of details and try the newest version of the alpha build. That might work in PTR. That tends to work sometimes, but not always. Not always though. Be careful with Curse Forge. So the Curse Forge thing apparently was mostly for Minecraft. I mean, I guess it could have affected WoW add-ons too. But yes, it was mostly because of the Minecraft mod packs. Yeah. You see what happened the other day? Yes, it was mostly Minecraft creators that were affected. And they said that World of Warcraft and all that, all the add-ons, everything is clean and verified. None of the WoW add-on people got infected, or none of their accounts got snagged or anything. It is mostly, predominantly Minecraft stuff. Bloody Minecraft? Yeah, I mean, it was one of those things where it was good just like not to update add-ons for a good bit. But it seems like we're pretty safe. You can always run the thing. But I think about the meta for raid DPS might become 10-1-5. I think you'll run at least one augmentation evoker and probably park him somewhere where the arcane mages and Destro Warlocks are. I think that's going to be the meta, unless they nerf any of those classes. Or I guess you park him next to fire mages, frost mages, and maybe like what, Demo, whatever spec dominates for Warlock. I think that's what you're mostly going to do, at least for raiding. I don't think, depending what they do with the melee, I don't think melee is going to change much. Depending what they do with Outlaw Rogue, that could be better, but it could be worse because no ring now. I think you're going to have Brewmaster making a pretty big return again with their new talents. Like, that seems really, really strong. Hopefully it'll make up the difference from like not having those trinkets and all those items on the ring doing all the damage for you. Because they were kind of at a pretty big loss, but the damage buffs they're giving them, I mean, like 20% buffs here and there, 50% damage buffs here and there, a new talent that synergizes with in place of the, a new talent in place, I guess, of the, what's it called? In place of Call to Arms, which feels pretty good to play, especially if you're playing the spinning crane kick build or the fire kick build, I guess is what you would call it. That seems really good. I don't think the meta is going to be changing too much. I think we'll just have like mages going more frost or more fire rather than just only arcane for raids. And maybe Warlock's demonology will be a little bit better. Destro to some degree will be better. Afio should be also a lot better. I don't think they're trying to like change it too drastically, you know. I think it's mostly going to be same peck and order, but they're just making certain classes a little bit better, to make up for the ring nerfs. We'll see though. I think Mythic Pluses with the Augmentation Evoker, that's going to be interesting because I think it's going to be a staple for most groups because of the disruption elements. And if you're running an Evoker, right, because you're running a class with a lot of disruptions and a lot of utility, you could probably run a lot more other classes. Like if you get an Evoker to do all the defensive stuff, to do disruptions, knockups, control all the adds, you could probably run a lot more other classes as part of like your like composition. And like ShatterPlace, you probably got even better because now you got a class that can do all these other extra things. Or disruptions, you don't need ShatterPlace to do all these things either. You can run classes for pure DPS builds without any utility because Evoker kind of got everybody covered. One man utility. I think classes with like huge AoE disruptions that don't do a lot of damage are probably gonna get sidelined a little bit. Or they'll just go for like more raw damage builds, and Evoker is just gonna handle all the ad control together with a tank and like a healer or something. You know, it's back. Are we doing more PTR? I was gonna do some live. Up augmentation brings me to Evoker. I just can't get to the playstyle of DPS and heals on Evoker. They're fun, man. I think they're gonna be interesting. There's a lot more going on. You're a lot more involved. Like you're looking for defensives. You're looking for utility. You're looking to like find a way to like help out your groups and stuff. And it's very interesting. But yeah, are we doing more PTR? Do we still have a group, by the way, 5 man, or is it falling apart? Because if we still have 5 man, like maybe we could finish it. Or if it fell apart, we could do some light stuff. Because I was gonna do some PTR, see if a dungeon is available, and if one is not available, to test and just mess around with. I was gonna do light stuff. Let's keep it. If you have a 5-man group, like maybe we can keep going. But if we lost somebody, then I mean, there's 1, 2. Is that it? Where are we? Oh wait, we're in the second boss room. Dude, this place looks awesome, by the way. Look at the... Oh, that's so cool. I never noticed that. Yo! Can we just stay here forever? This is awesome. Is this still part of the dungeon? I think it is, right? Yeah, it is. It just doesn't kick us out. Actually, I guess it's normal, right? In the dungeon, it could just be like a solo. On like a raid. Yeah, this place is awesome, man. That is such a good... Oh, it looks so beautiful. Like, I'm not really like huge stickler for like, I don't know, massive stickler for like graphics and stuff. But they did such a good job with the skybox, man. Look at the clouds. Ah, it looks so good, and it plays so good too. I think because it's like mostly just empty with empty rooms with platforms and just a bunch of far out decorations floating in space. But they just look so good. I don't know, man. Something about this place is kind of neat. It's gonna be fun as a Mythic Plus, honestly. Kick me out? Yeah. Yeah. How were we doing damage-wise there, by the way? A double Evoker, were you just slamming? You were doing pretty good damage for like 427 item level. I don't know if you got tier set or not. Judgment Slam and everything hitting pretty hard. How are Evokers hitting for? So you guys are mostly hitting for eruptions. Actually decent damage with eruptions. And then Lemon Flame upheaval. Like, but like you mostly like what, 4 buttons for damage abilities and like mostly buffs outside of that and utility stuff. That's actually kind of neat. Does it count the I think Breath of Eons definitely need to count as Evoker ability. So does Fate Mirror. They need to reorganize those. And like Inferno, that needs to be part of the Evoker kit because it's what, 200k DPS here, or 200k damage here, 168 here, 143 here. That's about like what, 500k given to Evoker or whatever, one of them. And then tank also, you got what, Grief Torch, Maul, Blister and Scales doing constant damage, Inferno Blessing. You know what I mean? I mean, even my damage I think it goes up a little bit too, right? With Inferno Blessing, and I got Blessing of Summer. Like, you know how like I apply Blessing of Summer to one of you guys and I get like that damage as part of my list or whatever? Yeah. I think that's what they gotta do. Yeah, dude, I'm so excited for this dungeon. I'm hoping it'll be successful, man. Because Tezomesh was awesome, Mechagun was great, Dalaran or Karazhan was good back in like Legion for their time. Like, I'm hoping this place will be successful. I like the changes to mechanics, by the way. I think this is really good. Sorry to PTR if they need somebody. I think we'll probably... Did we kill the dragon already? We did. I think what we'll do is I'll probably hop on live at this point. I was originally... Oh, okay, no, he's coming back. Oh, no. Oh, no. You know what? You could probably... If you're mounted, you could probably roam past him and skip him entirely, can't you? Like an M+. Because it seems like the gate behind him is already open. Like, I don't think you actually have to fight him. You could probably avoid him entirely. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to do live then. Because you saw the Blister and Scales on the tank. I do wonder which one of you... I guess both of you had Blister and Scales on the tank, didn't you? Okay, so this is the boss damage here. The boss was a trip, dude. I did like it a lot, though. I did like it a ton. What does blistered scales do? Look at the tank doing 64,000 damage too. And Maul, oh my god, it actually slaps so hard. 100k Mauls. Couple of thrashes and Moonfire, and then just maul the boss down. That's actually so good. I guess it doesn't really like auto attack that much. So Blistering's doing okay. How are my damage is that high? Did both evokers die? Dude, my judgment's a slam in here. Hammer Rats are doing more too. 90k hammers, man. I'm doing 26,000. Maybe that'll be the advantage of the evoker, right? The buff is literally everybody say when you heal it just does so much damage. How's my healing, by the way? How did that look? Yeah, Word of Glory heals for a ton, man. That heals for a ton. That costs mana though. Glimmer does a lot of healing as well. Great Judgment damage prevention is also very useful. I should have used Steward's Deliverance a lot earlier, man. Veneration apparently also heals for a ton too. That's really good. Yeah, that's actually awesome. Yeah, this felt really good to play, by the way, as a healer. Just no joke. This just was great. Wiped a couple of times. Doing okay with Blood or Galcron. I need to use this ability a lot more often. It has such short cooldown too. Or short cooldown in comparison. I should just pop it immediately. First global. Immediately Tears Deliverance. Because I would just constantly heal somebody the entire time. I could just do my like Holy Shocks and all that. And then just prolong Tears Deliverance. I am glad they're trying to make this thing better. I feel like that would be the easier playstyle of Paladin. Just throw this on and just like use your range cast. Judgment, flash to heal, probably just for like big pop off heal just really quickly. But yeah, that's not what I see on my details. Oh, maybe the details just gives you different information, like what, for the evoke abilities? Or is it for all the abilities? But maybe details would give you like different information depending on your spec, depending on your playstyle. And maybe as a evoker you just see like, or maybe you've got the new updated version of details though, right? It was just 4th overall. Oh, okay, so then I'll need to see what you had then. Because maybe me and you just saw different stuff in general. I just noticed the floor here, by the way. How it's like swirl and has like lights around it. Dude, they did such a good job. Look at this place, man. I love it. Like the environments are so good. Kind of makes me think of like Vol'dun for some reason, this place. But also like a sand version of the New Barak dungeons back in Wrath. Am I the only one? God, it looks so good. I love it, man. Alright, let's do some light stuff then. This is what I saw for the boss? Which boss though? Was that the... Inspect what was done, by the way? Or which one? Because I was looking at like all of them. I was looking at the Blighted Galacrond. That's healing though. Wait. Yeah, so we see the same thing. That's for that boss. I was looking at the Timeways. That's the guy I was looking at. And I was looking at this guy. Yeah, so we have the same stuff. There's the overall. Oh, my overall is a little funky because it has like all the chain dummy stuff. Yeah. Yeah, but for the manifested Timeways, if you look at it, I actually did more damage than the evokers. If you look at that one specifically. Which is kind of crazy. I'm surprised. But maybe there's like a little bit of like an error there. Manifested? Yeah, I mean, look at that popping off, man. Holy Paladin kind of broken. I don't know if I like Prism though. I feel like that doesn't really do much. I kind of want to... I would want to reorganize my build. Maybe like drop shield since I'm never in melee. Well, that may not be a bad idea to get a melee, but drop shield, like just a button that I use in general. Just so I could drop in the hammer instead, because I feel like that'd be more effective than Prism. Prism is going to be good once I get tier set on this thing though, but until then, like I think just the hammer does better. I'm going to go see it. Alright, sounds good actually. Let's go do some live stuff then, boys. Let's get some live stuff out of the way. Let me go back to the other mix. Close that out. Do this instead. Alright, let's get some of the other alts that I need to do my live stuff with. Because I got a lot of characters I gotta get done this week. Also, we're gonna be raiding again. We were hoping, like, potentially we could kill Sarkarath if we play properly. We could kill him this Thursday. Not a guarantee, but maybe there's like the optimism in us says maybe this Thursday the boss could die, that or Monday or overtime or next week. But if we do it correctly, we could actually, like, if we can get into P3 prog and start practicing that, could be good. Could be good. All right, let me swipe it over real quick. Swipe it over here. All right, boys, what class do we do next? I gotta get my ults out of the way, boys. What do we do? Let's get a healer out of the way, man. Let's get a healer done. So I either want to do a priest or I don't want to do paladin. Out of all things, I don't want to do. So maybe we shouldn't do a healer. Maybe we should do DPS then. If Matik's around, maybe we could actually get into like an 11 or something. Who knows, right? Because the hunter needs a key too. We could maybe play survival. And because we did evoker and shaman the other day. We have Death Knight, but I'm not going to be taken as a Frost DK unless I have a key of my own. Actually, I may be able to. I may actually have a queue on just about every one of these characters, except maybe this guy. This guy might actually have a queue of their own. All right, boys. Let's see. What do we do? I'm thinking do priest or hunter, boys. Which one goes on the team? Priest or hunter? AQ 2040 down because I said management of New Barak would be. AQ. Oh, that dungeon. No, I don't know if it gives me like a lot of AQ vibes. That being, to be fair, I haven't done a lot of AQ myself really, but it's just like that one dungeon where you're doing a New Barak stuff, like the whole. It's the one that's in the cave, not the one that takes you into a city and then you find like an old god minion at the end, but the other one where you're fighting a New Barak boss at the very, very end. It's just something about like the structure, how it has this Egyptian look to it, right? The whole spidery Egyptian. It's just maybe that's what it makes it think of, big long spires as you're going down the stairs. Except in a New Barak, or what are they called? Nerubian dungeon, I guess. Like you're going down the spider web stairs towards like boss arena. Here you're just going down towards like a portal. That's kind of what it makes me think of. Hunter, survival specifically? Yeah. Have to play survival, man. It's so good. It's really, really fun. And I want to try out the, what is it? The stabby flurry ability too. I need to give that a go as well. We'll see how we do. What key do I have? Because I might just be able to do my own then. Vortex? We could do Vortex. That or 15 tank DPS. That or maybe we could sign up for a key because I do need to do my Vortex. Is it easy though? Do I list for a Vortex chat? Do we do it? Do we list it or do we just sign up for a key? Maybe I can just sign up for a key because I gotta get my like, what is it? Heroic crest out of the way too, just so I can boost up all of my gear as well. So I do need a couple more of those, but also do need the mythic crest too. I think we do a heroic crest maybe. I want to do a big dungeon with a big AoE pulls. So like a freehold would be amazing. Demand a guild invitation post haste. Lets you face my wrath. What the hell is Danevoke? What is this? What the hell is this? What is that? Demand a guild invitation post haste. Huh? Okay. Sure. Demand noted. We'll consider. We'll get back to you post haste just as well. Was there underwriter I just saw? Because I need crest farming, but like I also want to get like a good dungeon done, man. I want to do a freehold. KSH alt. Maybe they'll look at my item level and be like, yo, KSH alt, let's get him in here. Big. Let's try this one as well. What's another good dungeon chat for AoE, like Giga AoE? Brackenhide, right? Is that all we have? Is Brackenhide and freeholds then? Guess I'll sign up, right? KSH alt. See how it goes. What do you think about Sub-Rogue's next patch? Well, they didn't really get a lot of changes, so they're good now and they're going to be good next patch. I mean, missing the rig is going to kind of suck, but I want to see what the sims are looking like with that 4% damage buff and like if we run like our best in slot setup. like with good secondary stat rings. I think we should ideally play just about the same and be just as good. Maybe like slightly less good because the ring is quite a good portion of our damage, but not too crazy at the same time. You know, it's a good bit of damage for sure that we'd be losing out on. But it's not like end of the world either, because the tier set is pretty good and our stats are also really, really good. The going big master build will work out too. You know? Guess I'll try to see if I can get into these 13s, I guess. That or we'll list our key. And we'll get our Mythic Crest done. And we'll grab pumpers. Only the biggest of pumpers. Although, Vortex doesn't really seem like a big AoE dungeon, so I'd be a little bit sad. I guess there's some pockets of AoE, but like not super crazy. Did I get declined from this one? Freehold! Hey! Yeah. Let's see if I can get myself a more versatility flasks. H-Priest? Yeah, maybe after that one, yeah. I haven't played H-Priest in a good while, man. That spec is just like... Well, I don't know, it's just not as fun as Disc. Maybe it's just me, man. Maybe I'm just like... not seeing it. But I just don't find it nearly as fun as Disc. I love the damage and healing playstyle of Disc. Always good, but like... I don't know, it's just... To me, it just doesn't feel engaging enough. But it's good, like if you like it, you should play it. It's a solid spec. I don't want to say anything bad about it. It's just I personally don't enjoy it that much. Compared to like Disc or Shadow. This I think is just a lot more fun. To answer your inquiry about earlier in the Rubian boss, the dungeon we're looking for was Azul Nerub. Had a new Barakan at the end. Happy gaming, Fred. Yeah, thanks so much, you appreciate it. Yeah, that's exactly the dungeon. I think, let me just double check. I think this man got it literally down to like the T. Because I know the dungeon I'm thinking of, I just didn't have the name for it. Yes, that's the one. Yep, a new Barak. It's actually a new Barak? Actually a new Barak? Wasn't he, didn't he pop up back up It did. It did pop back up. I was gonna say for a second. Huh. Wait, is that a new Barakan? Did I misread it? Hold on. I think I misread it. It says a new Barak. Was that a new Barakan before? It's from Dead by Arthas? I thought it was already like undead back in like Warcraft, but I guess not. Was it backwards? Pretty close, honestly. I honestly did not think that was a new Barak. Honestly, like looking at him the first time I did it, I was like, I already had in my mindset that a new Barak was pretty like undead as is. Honestly, like in my brain, so already like was already had that established. I guess I was wrong though. I just didn't realize how wrong I was. Hi, hey, let's get these guys to summon real quick. There we go. And I got my tier, by the way, so I gotta make sure I kill command. No, Wildfire Bomb increases the damage of your kill command. Jake, do I want to like Waffle Bomb, then kill command, just to make sure I'm always maximizing the value of the ability? Or can I just like in big AoE, like grenade, don't worry about kill command unless I desperately need focus. Like can I just grenade again, right? I just want to go in the opener like Death Chakram, Explosive Shot, grenade, big Fury, I guess a Coordinated Assault, right? Grenade, Coordinated Assault, maybe AoE, Fury of the Eagle, and then keep grenading. Like, do I need to kill command in between? Or am I okay? Or am I good? You want to put on your old force set? So I don't even want to use the new one? Not for the bomb damage? What? I don't know, man. Passive versus like RNG? I don't know. I want to keep that for now. I think it'll be okay. Maybe I'll be alright. But do I need to like bomb and then kill command? Or am I okay? I'm gonna guess maybe not. I was gonna say for a second, like this man pulling? He is pulling. Looks like he is pulling. Bomb? okay. We live.
Watch your step.
I'm gonna die here. Oh, we're okay for a second, and then he just got bolstered there. If that guy would just like heal me or something, word of glory me, anything, man, anything, send something my way, would have been okay, I think. All right, we're good. This is fun, man. Hell yeah, dude. The Subro came in, popping off. I got actually about the same gear as I do. Never mind. I was thinking this guy's more gear than me. See, I had a hell of an opener. We should run by. We should run by. We shouldn't stick around. Don't stay. Don't stick around with that. Pet, come back. Retreat. Go for big spear. Oh, I canceled my spear a little early. I shouldn't be doing that, honestly. That was really bad.
Watch your step. Watch your
Should have spear coming up soon here, hopefully. Oh yeah, definitely will have spear coming up soon. So I can get these guys dotted up. Uh-oh. Ouchies, 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 ouchies. Don't pop big cooldowns here. Honestly, I will. It's AoE. It's an AoE dungeon.
Watch your step. Shockwave.
I do need the 4 set though, as soon as possible, because I think that's going to help out a ton. Not only is it going to be good from my cooldown reduction perspective of grenades, because you can just grenade, but also that one target that you mark with a kill command is going to take like, what, 100% more damage with a bomb? 40%. That's still really good. That's still really, really good. It just means I need to get the kill commands in between. But otherwise, it's still going to be awesome. Okay, so hopefully my damage will be okay. I don't have my 4 set anymore. Jake was like, yo, put on the 4 set now. I want to see if it's going to hold me back here. I don't like where we are, yeah. I guess I'm gonna go over here. Because that guy, if he's not moving, he's gonna be not in a great spot. Why are we moving him constantly? Maybe he's just trying to reposition him a little. Yeah, where we are standing is just... He might end up running him out, honestly. He might end up running him out. Oh, this is not good. Rogue, outside, yeah. I'm dead. Yeah, he's gonna end up running him out, man. Why is he moving him constantly? Tank, what is this man's doing? He's trying to dance with the boss. Rogue, why are you standing behind the tank? Why are you standing on top of that guy too? Why are you doing that? This Rogue is also all over the place. Maybe that's why the tank is moving. It's because the Rogue keeps adjusting and it's just like, please, Rogue, just stand still. Look, I'm on the outskirts. We're chilling. That's all you gotta do. Just chill on the outskirts. Stop moving him. That's not gonna help anything. You're gonna run into those ads too. Wait, what are you... Why are we scooting him around? I feel so off. Is it just me? I feel like scooting him around is not the play. Why are we scooting him all over the place? He's just taking this boss for a run around the boss arena. Why? Most things just put him like where the nest is and just park him. Put yourself in the corner. Don't gotta move nowhere. Why are we moving? He's moving into like the bird abilities too. Like we just stood where we are. Like usually anybody out from that group, as long as you're not near the nest, like usually boss bird will target you. Like, do I got it backwards maybe? Maybe I'm the one who got it backwards, man. Who knows? Okay, so I guess we can cut it a decent single target. Sorta. Where's my kill command? An AK? I guess it's alright. Alright, big pull maybe? Big pull maybe? Yeah. Oh, that's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. Oh, glorious. Hold on, can I stun him again?
Watch your step.
Sorta. These guys I can. The other guys, not so much.
Charging. Move.
Ah! That seems new.
Watch your step.
You know, like, harpoon back over? Can I get our combat? Wasn't there a wall there before? Wow, that's embarrassing. I was pretty sure there was a wall that you couldn't back up like that. I didn't even know you could go back here. I thought it was a wall across this down here, and then it was like only kind of like awkward to go down. Okay, learn something new every day, I guess. And those guys died? I don't even know how. Well, I guess I'm waiting for them.
Watch your step.
Probably grab more, right? So got a lot of yeah, like we should grab a lot more than this. Did I just grab it for him? I wish I could have actually. If I had tricks I would have. Maybe he's doing it now. Grab all of it, yeah, grab all of it. Hold on, we'll grab these guys too. Because we can grab all of them as well. Okay, hold on. I had to cancel it. Cancel out my own thing. Did not feel great, but I kind of had to. Ow. We're gonna die. Okay, camo. So at least we could take some damage over time. We should have grabbed the priest. That, or we need off healing, or just constant dispels. Like the healer at least should be dispelling himself at all times. Also, I'm surprised we didn't grab all of them. We got like what, 3 minutes until lust. I guess I should maybe hold my cooldowns. No, I shouldn't. I should maybe be coming back up at the last second. Yeah, bringing a priest for this would have been awesome. No wonder everybody wants a priest. They're just universally good, man. There's no like area where they're not great. Because right now there's like what? We just gotta, I guess, wait, AFK. And then try to heal us. Is he struggling with mana? He is struggling with mana a little bit, actually. That's not that good. That's not great. Can I feign this? Sorta. We're just in boss. I guess we are, and we're gonna die. She's immediately targeting somebody because we're just walking into our deaths. Oh god, I'm dead. Oh, dodge it. Oh, that was actually a good dodge. I don't know how I dodged it. I don't know how I dodged that. That was actually so sketch. That was so scary, dude. That was terrifying. Oh, who's it gonna be? Is it me? Hopefully not me. We got palace, so we should be able to handle freedom them. The tank does not know how to handle freedom people. Neither does the right pally. This is not good. I guess I should maybe tell him about it, right? You handle freedom the guy with the barrel, you can remove it. I thought I will in a bit. Let's go double spear these guys for a second. Get grenades back.
Target you. Run. Target you.
Keep the buff. I missed it? Okay. That's disappointing.
Target.
Is it me again? Main death? Oh, that guy's just dead. Wait, maybe not.
Run.
Okay, actually not dead. Actually, I also could have been doing the, if I had the cunning pet, that would have worked too, yeah? I could have done a cunning pet instead. If you keep him in the green,
Target you.
he'll also take damage. I don't know if the tank knows this though. It may not.
Danger, danger.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I feel like maybe you're right, Jake, about like going for a set. I think that might have been maybe better for single target, but I also don't remember how much single target damage I did last time I did this dungeon. I almost want to say like 100k, but I think that actually may be way over exaggerating though. Way over exaggerating. Yeah, the tank doesn't really know how to do the handle freedom thing. That's unfortunate. So I want to go big damage, but I kind of want to save for until the next set of ads, honestly. Like, can we kill this guy like within 20 seconds or so? And then do ads? I think we can. He's basically on his way out. Yeah, 43k on 2 targets. Not that great. Definitely could have been a lot better. Alright, tank. I was gonna say big pull, but honestly, without a priest, I don't even know if it's a good idea. Okay, that's decent at pull. We could work this. We could work with this one. Oh god. Okay, I need help. Like, in life. Like, clinically. That was a madman of a move. That was a madman of a move. That was not worth it.
Watch your step.
A hell lot of dodge. Also gonna try to see if I can focus on the big guy. This crusher's kind of a pain. Hopefully nobody gets gripped in. Beautiful. Yeah, this feels fantastic to play, by the way. This mech is so fun. I love how much damage kill shot does, by the way. It only has 3 targets, but it just does so much trucking damage, man. Oh my god. That's so good. Dude, this is actually really fun. I do want to see if I can maybe, I guess maybe work on this guy. That and Vengeance Demon Hunter. Try to see if I can get him a little bit better gear. Get him some crafted pieces made. Maybe like make a weapon for this guy or something. Maybe that might be the focus actually. Just work on a weapon over everything. Also, did I think I asked you guys before, does this place have like a bow? Or anything like that? Like, should I switch to like Beast Mastery for like loot spec? Because I'm pretty sure this place used to have a bow back in the day, right? Let me double check this. Yes, there was a gun. I guess that'll work. What did BM, I guess. Just had a chance that I can maybe get the weapon. Just a chance. Can we freeze him real quick? Yeah. Or if you could maybe slow him down a little bit. He's down below me, aggro. Hopefully not. If we stand on the edge, I think they will. God, this spec feels so good to play right now. Also need to get a keybind for my camo. I use it quite often whenever I get out of these altercations. Maybe just toss it like up here or something. Oh yeah, no, I need to figure out a good spot for it. Oh, he's already did the thing. What a good guy. Look at him. What a homie.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Try to see if I can angle this a little better. I feel like I'm gonna get pulled in though. Or do they have a pull in guy? I don't think they do actually. I think we're chilling. I always am afraid of like the dudes that can pull you in. Those guys are the worst. Yeah, you know what, honestly, Jake, I'm feeling like they slowed down the spear like channel. Like, it's almost like as if you get more value out of the full channel of it, rather than like it canceling early, because it felt like it was super quick before. Is that what they changed? Because I know they changed it so like if you're running Bloodseeker, that like apparently it gains more value, or it doesn't lose out on as many like stabs or whatever. Like, it seems like really consistent right now. Like, look at the damage it does. What are the crits on this thing? What is that? What's the haste percent? It's lower because I did pick up these pants for tier, but it's 70% right now, so it's pretty lowish. Is it like maybe like a high haste thing? If you have a lot of haste, you just do like it cuts off maybe quicker. It's like it's a full spear channel just now.
Watch your step.
Oh, big guy. Okay, another one. It's a secret technique channel, 30%. That's why it's a 1 second. Oh, okay. So because I have lower haste, that's why it feels a little slower. Okay. That makes sense, I guess.
Watch your step.
Although I will say it probably is not exactly like secret, because secret you want to use even on single target. This you wouldn't want to use much on single target. I feel like all the other abilities are just like more impactful to a degree.
Watch your step. Watch your
It's
step.
for 100k and single target at 422, so you want to press it.
Run.
So is it a priority ability? Like, do you want to use it first before you like maybe go into like a full like Mongoose Bite window? Oh, so shut up cooldowns on this guy? I feel like we're gonna be on him for a good bit. Okay, at this point I'm holding. I'm just or maybe I shouldn't hold. Like, are we gonna kill this boss real quick? Because I kind of want to have cooldowns for the ads too on the bridge. Okay, I guess I just send it. See what it does. Uh-oh. Can you reset this guy? I was about to say, like, is he about to reset him or... Uh-oh, Rogue, where you at? Poor guy. Just did a kill worst survival hunter ever to the point I want to play mine? What the? What do you mean? How do you do... hold on, wait, that actually does a lot of... Oh, probably that doesn't calculate like single target, does it? Because literally got slammed by the Drogbar rocks, man. Look at that thing. Fear of the Eagle did a bit of damage, though. Hold on, come back. What are you doing? It's just aggroing on the dummy there. This guy's like, I'm carrying, by the way. Sleep said I'm carrying. I mean, I guess. Yeah, sure, my guy. Yeah, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna lost this. Are we good? Man's dropped down a consecration, walked away from it. He's like, I'm very critical. I'll be critical of you too, my guy. That was a critical misplay, honestly. Bit of a misplay. If I've ever seen one.
Watch your step. Run.
Oh, this is the best right here. Oh, except the shark.
Run.
Oh. Please, can you just walk it out? Tank, please, just walk away from it. Maybe? Okay, that's probably the best way. Best situation we could be in right now. Have the healer do it. Or not. Or not.
Run.
This problem now, I guess. Why me?
Watch your step.
Why me? Why are the sharks in the melee? Healer, please. You have one job. Well, I guess two. One, to heal us.
Watch your
Two, do the mechanics, so we can not have to do mechanics. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to see how the spear works.
Run.
I guess it's a bit of damage. It doesn't feel... I'm just so used to every guide saying that the spear is just not really worth pressing in single target unless you have absolutely nothing else to press.
Run away.
What did it do? Because I did press it like only once. I can kind of see why. I mean, it's not bad damage, like in a single channel. It's just like, it's a channel where you could be pressing other stuff and generating resources, grenading, kill commanding, mongoose biting does seem like a better, I don't know. I might need to take a look at the new guide, see if they maybe have adjusted it, because maybe it's a high priority ability. The weapon was an 18 DPS increase overall kick W. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I definitely need to get myself a better weapon whenever possible.
Shockwave.
Trying to find the other guy that's going to be casting the Squall. If there is one. I don't think there is.
Shockwave.
We got Sea Sprouts. Sea Sprout for the Bean Sprout.
Interrupt.
Wish I had a spear at the very beginning, by the way. I just did not have it because he was on a boss. Maybe, the guy got a dispel! Dispel! Why is the game telling me to dispel? Or is it, they're enraged, that's why. Yeah, I can at least help there. Healer's gonna have to dispel the tank. Tank, dispel! Do it now! Your man's dying! Pop a cooldown, something, anything! You're gonna die! Oh no. Oh no, he's dead. I can kill command the pet. Oh god. We're running. He's gonna hurt me. Oh god, can I just cut her up here? Is that gonna... Oh, that's perfect. Okay, so that's gonna be the strat. If I am ever like just having to outrun stuff, if I'm far enough away, I'll go up there, it'll confuse her. That was good, dude. The healer does not dispel. I don't know what's going on. I guess it's just the quintessential freehold 15. Also, I think I want to be on her to interrupt her cast. That's going to be the one cast you really gotta get a kick on. Whenever possible. I mean, that other guy also needs to be interrupted, don't get me wrong. Right, stuns, whatever you got. But her motivational one, to make sure that the roar the guy does is not like giga, you definitely want to have somebody kicking that. Normally you would have the tank do it, but I don't really trust him, because I don't really know. Like, this is a thing, but like maybe not worth trusting. Just in case, just to make sure we can secure the guarantee that there won't be a roar like that or motivation.
Interrupt.
Yeah, I think it's worth. I think it's worth. And as long as I can... You place it like in front of the statue, right? Like... Okay, well I'll let him pull and then I'll pull him to the side, right? Like here-ish or so, right chat? Is that fine? Is that fine for my traps? Is that good? Or a little off to the side? If right in front of the statue, right of the statue, which is like over here-ish, just a little off to the right, a little in front of it. Should have put a charge trap there in case. It's one extra global. You're going to spend it. We move forward. Okay. So I'll see where. I mean, I'll see if it's like if they get frozen. I kind of worked. So I'll put it a little forward though. Or where they were. So like, where are they? So like, somewhere like this, right? Hopefully.
Phase 2.
I'll just try to like pay attention to that whenever that's out. Just to make sure to reapply it whenever needed.
Watch your step.
Ow, 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 that hurts. Please don't they're gonna break it, aren't they? That hammer's gonna hit the guy.
Watch where.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it. Oh! I wanted to harpoon him just so I can root him in place. I did not look at the bomb. I did not look at the bomb. Oh, that was bad. That was embarrassing. But you understand it was just me just like harpooning and then on purpose just to blow up. I just want to root him in place for a little longer. I did not know. I feel like I can never explain that away. It's just gonna be like, wow, you just face planted. Great job. So good, a hunter. Wow, so good. I just perma embarrassment, dude. Perma embarrassment is gonna keep me up at night. Tank, please just sort of step with us. Please just. Rogue, what are you doing? This man's running like a chicken without a head. Okay, almost 100k. Yo, look at the surfacing and spear. Ah, yeah, definitely I think dotting things up at the very beginning is not a bad idea, Jake. It seems so patty though, you know? Seems so very patty. You need... Wait, I don't need necessarily, do I? I have wrists. Yeah, we're okay actually. Anyway, GG's. Nice. And this paladin was like, yo, I'm carrying this group. I don't know what he was on about. So good. It's pretty decent. Do more after this or about it? It's 7:24. I really should hop off and I should go get something to eat and then get ready for the raid stream, which is like in an hour. I really want to do more though. That was not enough for me. I want to do another one, honestly. But if I do another one, I'm not going to get any food at all. That felt great though. I mean, it's only 15, so I know I'm on like 421 item level, but I'm already hitting like about 100k DPS at 421 item level, and it's only gonna get out from there once I get my 4 set. I need to do a raid this week, see if I can get at least like a normal version of tier, because I can still catalyze 1 item. So if I can get a helm, shoulder, or a chest piece, and then I can catalyze 1 more item, then I'll be golden. I also need to start crafting new gear and figuring out what my next situation is going to be, because I need like a haste crit one, but not a lariat. But I need more of these things, the aspect shadow thing crests, because I don't have a lot of those yet. But I also need a lot more of these too, so I can get the rest of my gear back up and running. But yeah. Do I have any more crest stuff? No, I'm actually chilling. Actually, I wonder now that I broke my 4 set. I wonder if this chest with more haste would be better than this haste versatility one. It's mastery, but like I wonder if the raw stats of like 10 item level extra would be a little stronger. And that'll be the item I would ideally want to catalyze, at least for now, if I can get a shoulder or a helm as a tier piece. But I think first item I probably want to make is maybe like a good weapon. Unless I can get like a really good one from like a plus 17 or from a raid. I think I would want to make myself a weapon as soon as possible, because I eventually want to make embellishments, but I think a weapon is probably going to be the biggest upgrade right now on this guy. So if I can make that a mythic item level version, that'll be ideal. And I think I have just the paladin that can make me one too. I have to craft torque and NG bracers. I don't think anyone else realizes how toxic that sounds. I had to craft torque and or NG bracers. I think NG bracers are really good. What's torque? Oh well, because I was gonna say good night, good luck with the raid. Yeah. Eat food. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, Shane. I'm thinking just call it here, go get something to eat. Actually, I enjoyed us hanging out on PTR for a bit. I am sad that the servers went down, but I had a lot of fun. Also, one thing that I noticed too, at least in single target fights, the Stringer does a lot of damage to single target. It doesn't seem as effective on like AoE, but it's really good on single target, it seems. Although I do need better trinkets in general. Like getting the dice, what are they at? Look at that, dude. Well, I guess... Is the dice... What's the uptime on dice? It's normally like 30%. But like loaded dice haste, but there's also different variations of loaded dice haste. I wish there was just like a loaded dice uptime. Because sometimes it gives it like the better versions of haste, sometimes it gives you lower values of haste, but it used to be a 30% uptime that you always had a buff of loaded dice. Whether you get haste, master, or crit, which is really, really good though. Either way. But that's still a good trinket. Torque on neck. Oh, yeah. I think that's gonna be... I do probably want to get a... I mean, if I can get like a neck from a dungeon, probably that'll be like another one you can make. You just craft that, I guess. But I need to start getting mythic like 16s and stuff done, so I can start getting those crests. If any guild is doing crest farms, I think I'll probably start bringing the hunter for those, just because it'll be really good there. That makes us go 52% crit really easily. Yeah, no, it really just scales up the stats really crazy. It's really nice, honestly. It's really, really nice. It's a good trinket for classes that utilize all the secondaries. Like crit and master haste are great. Even master is like okay, but like the crit and everything is great. This is like another good trinket. I have 2 ties. I've gotten one on this guy and I maxed it out. I probably shouldn't have put in the mythic crest on that. I probably should have held on to it just so I could have had at least 1 crest waiting for me. And I maybe could have started crafting stuff earlier, but yeah. My goodness. I guess what I could do is I could upgrade some of my stuff with a heroic. Actually, I should hold on to these. Like if I get a raid weapon or some kind of decent weapon and use that to upgrade a weapon and then I have to craft them for a while, that may be useful too. But yeah, I got a lot of these I gotta farm up, man. A lot of these I gotta farm up. But yeah. Alrighty, boys, we're gonna call it here. Thank you so much. I'm gonna be streaming the raid in like an hour from now. I'm gonna get myself a quick rub and get ready for Sarkarath. And then tonight, oh man, this is gonna be a hell of a night, man. I could be working on projects and just killing myself, or I could just be dying in bed and just sleeping. I think maybe sleep sounds good. I'll see how I'm feeling by the end of the night. But yeah, thank you all for coming by. I do appreciate you, boys. You guys are wonderful, beautiful. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you guys for the raid stream. Hopefully we'll get some real Sarkarath progression tonight as well, as that will be kind of awesome. I'm also trying to figure out like sorry, my brain is just like I can only focus on one thing at a time. I'm gonna call it here though. Yo, thanks for popping in. I'll catch you guys in about an hour, or I don't know if it's streaming tomorrow, by the way. Thursday, 50-50. I would say expect me to not stream, but there's a chance that I may just pop on anyway. We'll see. Like if they announce like 10-15 tonight or something crazy, then maybe. But yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Alrighty, everybody, have a good one. Peace.
Do you wanna stay the night? Cause I don't wanna be alone. It's been weighing on my mind for too long, too long. Do you wanna save a life? Cause I just really need someone. I've been barely holding on, and I'm still running from my demons. I'm still hiding all my secrets, and I just need someone I believe in. Will you wait for me while I'm still healing? You know what to say every time I start to slip away.